All right, this is going to be your dumbbell curls. You have a couple of different options. These can be done as a standing movement or they can be done in a seated position. So just from a body standpoint, just to kind of prep your body for how it should be positioned, I want your feet to be about hip width apart. I want a soft bend in your knees, so a little bit of a bend. We're not totally locked out here. Soft bend in those legs. Palms are going to be facing open for this dumbbell curl, but I'm going to show you another variety of that you can do with these. So our palms will be facing open. The dumbbells, if you've got them, you're going to be curled in your hands. Otherwise, start off as a body weight movement and use your own body for resistance. You're going to curl up, and what you're thinking about doing is taking your forearm to your bicep, not taking your wrists up to tap your shoulders, because what happens is people will bend their wrists at the top. So you're thinking about bringing your forearms into that bicep and then slow lower back down. You'll notice I'm sort of keeping my elbows squeezed in really close to my torso or to my body here. So that way it's not allowing me to kind of get loosey-goosey and having my arms far apart. If you're going to add your dumbbells into this position, this is what it's going to look like. You can go both arms at the same time, or you can alternate these curls. You're going to curl up, little pause at the top, slow control lower back down to that starting position, up and slow lower. You can go one at a time if you want to focus on just working one arm at a time, if that feels a little bit better for you. There's also a hammer curl option where you're turning more of a neutral grip position, so your palms are facing in. Same thing here. You're going to keep a soft bend in your knees. Feet are going to be about hip width apart, maybe a little more narrow depending on where the positioning of your arms are. Keeping your elbows in nice and tight. You're going to roll those shoulders back. You're going to curl those dumbbells up and then slow lower back down. So this time the palms are facing in at each other. You're still thinking about trying to bring that forearm up towards your bicep, but more realistically, those dumbbells are going to tap your shoulders before they get there. You can do both of these in a seated position as well. If you're going seated, sit on the edge of whatever device you have, whether that's a chair or a box or a stepper, whatever that might be, with your regular bicep curls where your palms are facing up. Same thing, you're going to curl up and slow lower back down. Notice I am keeping my knees together. I'm keeping them in a little bit, only because if they're out, you're going to smack the dumbbells off of your legs. You can also do these in the hammer style. So if that feels better in that seated position, you can do these more of a hammer curl versus just that regular dumbbell curl. With your breath work here, same thing. We're using our exhale on the heaviest part, which typically for most of us is bringing that dumbbell up in that top position. So exhale, inhale, slow lower back down. Exhale and inhale. One thing that I like to do whenever I'm doing bicep curls, just to get the most bang for my buck here, I'm not usually coming all the way back down where my dumbbells are going all the way straight. I'm usually keeping them out in front of me a little bit. And you'll notice if you've got dumbbells and you try that, that instantly puts tension on the muscle. So it's a curl up and a slow lower back down. What I don't like to see, and you can send me videos if you want me to critique your form or check out your form. We tend to, if we use too much weight, we will get momentum and we'll swing. We'll use our hips to help drive those dumbbells up. If you're using momentum, you've got too heavy of a weight. You should be able to control the weight on the way up and on the way down. All right, send me any questions that you might have, or if you need me to critique video, happy to do so.